You aim to get 25,000 people into the festival. What kind of advertising are you going to be doing before the event?
Well, we're working with a number of local companies, so not only the local media, so like the whole Daily Mail, we're partnering with the likes of Viking FM. We're also talking with one of the TV channels which is on the Freeview. I think it's a Destra channel. So we're talking with them because they want to cover the event. There's also digital through social media. There's all the digital signage. You know, we want to get it up, make sure that it's on all the buses so that everybody knows what West Park Party is. And then, you know, we are starting. I'm working with a PR agency from Hull to push it out to further afield, right? Because what this is about is not only an event for Hull. This is about attracting people to want to come to Hull, to spend money, to stay in hotels, you know, and make that journey. So yeah, we'll be working to do that.
Brilliant. The festival's scheduled for the 11th of July. Is there any specific reason for this?
Yeah, there's a few reasons. Number one, we looked at the UK, in actual fact, European calendar of international festivals to make sure that we weren't clashing with any. Second of all, you know, we want to maximise the opportunity for people. So, you know, if you leave it later than the 11th of July, you start to get into holiday season for kids. So, you know, we chose the 11th. It seemed a great day to do that. It's not conflicting with any Hull versus Hull rugby matches or any Hull City, or should I say Tigers, match. So, yeah, so that's why we chose the 11th.
Yeah. I suppose it creates kind of a nice cycle of festivals as well, sort of starting before the holidays and
it does.
Just after.
Yeah, exactly.
Brilliant. Is this something which you aim to make annual then?
Yeah, the whole purpose of this is, you know, not just to come in, as I kind of said in the past, it's not just to come here and put a festival on and leave. One of the biggest things is making this sustainable. Okay, so you've got 2017 coming up in a couple of years, but even beyond that, right, Hull should have a platform, should have a festival of this nature, okay, to go along with the other great festivals and the other great artists that come here. But, you know, it should be as I class, a mini Glastonbury, which I think it could do and grow. And yeah, you know, it's I've lost the chain of thought.
Is it something then that you'd like to get to make it bigger?
So what I'd like to do is open an office. We're actually looking at opening an office in the next couple of weeks, taking some people on board. One of the things that we're also doing, which I strongly believe in, is giving people that haven't necessarily had the greatest chance in life, start in life, an opportunity to get involved. So we'll be working with charities to identify a couple of candidates that we can bring along to the festival pre, during and post. And they can work and we can mentor them, and hopefully we'll get them to a point where we can actually recruit them so that they're working for the company moving forward. We'll also bring them down to a couple of events that we'll be running in London so they get some good experience as well.
So community projects as well?
Absolutely, it's all about community. This, as I say, this is, again, you know, it's not me coming in and saying, here's some hot shot from London, you know, and my roots are from Hull. This is about coming in, setting something up to complement all the other great and fantastic events and festivals that go on in the city, but have it as a sustainable platform.
The website says there'll be a mixture of heritage and current acts. Is this to ensure there's something for everyone? Yeah,
again, it's in the title really, West Park Party, a family fun day. You know, we want to cater for everybody from the age of, you know, 12 up to, I put 65 on the website, and I got told in the whole Daily Mail, and my mum told me off, you know, because she said I'm 65 and I'll be 67 then. So the idea is that people will turn up, and the artists that will be playing from a heritage point of view and from a current point of view, I'm sure, you know, my 8-year-old daughter will be singing along to the heritage ones because it will be acts that people know and love.
Brilliant. So does this represent themes for the stages? Are there going to be genre-specific stages?
No, there's going to be one stage. We may well add an additional stage, which kind of is in the process of discussion about maybe bringing some of the up-and-coming local acts to give them a platform. But we really want it to be one stage and, you know, kind of one theme throughout. Fun, and more fun.
What's the range of bands we can expect then?
The range of bands. Well, there'll be everything from your cheesy, get on the dance floor, everybody gets down. I'm not going to give too much away, but some of the puns in the what I'll say might kind of give hints. Through to some kind of the bigger '90s soul, hip hoppy stuff, and then through to the more current. I'm sure we'll see some of the boy bands of the current stage and some of the bigger names, and hopefully a big name headline which will kind of make people really want to buy that ticket and come along with their family who want to see all the other acts as well.
How will the festival promote Hull as a city?
It's a good question. Up until Hull Tigers got into the Premier League, when you're based down south and you're sat looking at the news and the weather comes on, Hull never appeared up. It was Leeds, Manchester, Liverpool, London, and then Hull Tigers got into the Premier League, and all of a sudden Hull becomes put on the map. I want it to be a place. I want this event to be an event where people talk about Freedom Festival, and there's so many people come and talk about Freedom Festival, and I wish that they would spread the word a bit more nationally about Freedom Festival, because I think they could really increase the numbers, right? So what I want to do is kind of, when people look at the annual festival map of where some of the groups and acts are going to be, that they say, right, we want to go to Hull, and that's the aim.
So making it sure that it's still Hull, but it branches outside as well.
Absolutely. All the suppliers that I work with on this event come from Hull. I'm not working with a single supplier from outside of Hull, okay? And I'm more than happy to give all the suppliers' names if anybody says, well, I don't believe it, whatever. But the important thing is the money that we get in is invested again back into the city. So yes, it's putting Hull on the map, but again, it's kind of branching out. So yes, you've got Leeds Festival, yes, you've got some in Manchester, but Leeds Festival is more rocky type music. This is, if we want to do something as a family, what's on? West Park Party. Let's go there. We know it's going to be a great day. There'll be a fun fair, family zone, and all the music. There's not going to be swearing, so it will be a family-friendly festival.
Brilliant. What will be involved in the VIP experience?
The VIP, we always create the VIP experience. As part of that package, you get complimentary drinks throughout the day, or should I say wine and beer. And then there's a lunch and buffet as part of that. And you're just, you are put into a nice area, with, a nice kind of boarded off area outside as well, so you get a good view of the stage. There are going to be VIP tents as well, and we're hoping to utilise some of the facilities within the stadium. Again, so to have some VIP lunches in there, and then have, sectioned off viewing platforms for companies that want to invest and buy and take clients. And again, if you look at, for example, Yell, a lot of people would say, why Yell sponsoring the event, right? Why are Yale sponsoring the event? They see Hull as a great opportunity to kind of, so they want to invest in the festival, and they want to bring their clients to the event, and all of their clients that they've got in Hull and surrounding areas, they're going to bring them and host them for the day. So again, we're talking with other national companies about getting involved, because there's an awful lot of big companies out there that want to, they want to get into Hull, but they're not quite sure how. So some of them are seeing this as a good platform. Brilliant.
One of the things that is really exciting about Hull festivals is kind of our inclusiveness. So like bands being with bands and bands supporting bands. So will there be a chance for that, and sort of the fans and the bands that you'll be bringing in from outside of the city?
So in terms of bands from Hull being involved, or...
And the fans, because we all kind of mingle here.
Yeah.
So I was just wondering if part of the VIP experience would involve any chance to meet with bands.
Oh yes, sorry, yeah, They typically the access all areas and the access all. That's in our side of things, access all areas. There are, and you know what, we're going to be doing, you know, kind of radio station, you know, win prizes, all access area tickets. I actually gave away 4 all access area tickets at the Viking FM Awards on Friday night. I'm talking with I spoke with the lady who's involved with the Disabled Sports Association, because I understand that, you know, there's a huge disabled community in Hull, and, you know, one of the issues she expressed to me was whenever you try and get a ticket for anything, there's very few for disabled people. Yeah. Well, one of the things, when you see the floor plan or the layout for the festival, we have a whole area purely dedicated for disabled people, with access, with toilets, everything. So again, it's catering for the whole community.
Brilliant. So why should we all be buying these early bird tickets?
You know, this year we've already sold, I think I got a count through yesterday, 560 tickets, which I'm really impressed and I'm really pleased with. You know, some of the events we've done in the past, you can look at the names that we've booked, and that can, you know, also help with understanding the types of acts that we book. You know, it's a gamble, right? You know, it's £20, or the ticket goes up to £30. Okay, so there's only £10 in it, but it's, you know, next year, once the festival has happened, you know, come 2016, when we release the early bird tickets, they'll go, trust me. So it's kind of like, this is what we do. I don't expect thousands and thousands to sell right now. We will be announcing the first Heritage Act in December, and we'll also be announcing the first current act in December as well. And then we're going to be setting up a ticket station so that people that, you know, want to buy a ticket from us can come direct.
So we're going to stop being cynical and just buy that early bird ticket.
Just buy the early bird ticket, because I guarantee a great day.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.